we're not muted anymore. That's
So
fine.
now do a fit to screen.
Oh, you can.
Do
Ah,
right
that would be
click,
good.
transform,
Oh,
and then fit to screen.
oh, magic!
There we go.
And
It's almost like I've done that before, isn't it?
that's very impressive.
What are you moving it around for again?
Just to disorientate you, really.
No, no, it's crazy.
Hiding my
I've
mess.
got
There we
down
go.
to 2 viewers now.
Oh, I can't blame him.
And me.
Probably.
Oh, you've got Team Link. Let's have a look, see what nastiness you've got.
It does feel very nasty. It feels uncomfortably nasty, to be honest.
Parallax. I honestly have never really used Parallax before.
I played against it once, and I'm like, this is madness.
Order of the Unicorn. Relentless. Ugh. Well, that's fine. I'm just going to hopefully destroy you quickly. I don't like Go Gardener, but I've got 1 costs.
Yeah.
So, and I've got Distraction. Distraction is going to be my big friend today.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. This could be very... Yeah.
Relentless is going to cause you major issues too. Because I've got Raven, so in theory you can't target any of my characters once she's out.
Oh, right. Okay.
Have you played against Rare Raven?
No, not that I'm aware of.
So she just says, while Raven is active, your Mask and Teen Titan characters cannot be targeted by your opponents.
Right, okay, yeah.
She's an absolute nightmare. I've gone for cheap stats with Giant Man. I love that Giant Man. Oh, I should have bought that though, shouldn't I? Shouldn't have bought Enormous Destruction. I should have bought the spinny up, spinny down one. Assuming is there a spinny uppy, spinny downy one?
Cat's lost one of my dice. We had to do a marriage course this week, and then the cat obviously had to get involved.
A Mask. Right, oh yeah, got polymorph. Could have done polymorph. Oh well. So yeah, so we both got Professor X.
Yeah.
Jinzo. So Jinzo's going to be painful. Human Torch, but you didn't go for the good one.
No, but this one fits. Oh, I forgot my human torch dice.
Genie. Lantern Battery. Once while active, your opponent must pay 1 life per character to block.
Please. Oh, that's handy.
You just put them in because you got the cards, right?
Well, yeah, and I mean, who doesn't love reroll? So.
I mean, that's true. That is true.
Please.
The great reroll meta.
Yeah, like I say, I played against it once, and it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever played against. It's just like...
Yeah. That's what I needed for the Manticore team, I think. That would have just been even more ridiculous.
Okay. He is.
Excuse me.
Oh, what's this? Oh, there's that.
Are we volumized right yet?
I believe we are. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think yeah. Sounds like it. Oh, back down to 1 viewer.
Oh no.
Savage. Oh well. Cool.
Right. So historic. Yeah. So now we've got War of Light, which is the set with arguably the prettiest dice.
the prettiest set of dice. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Not the strongest set, but out of like as a mixed in with. I mean, I suppose actually it's got the. I've chosen two extremely powerful cards, and you've got um, three meta staples.
Yeah,
So yeah, I suppose going on what we've had so far, I think it seems that there has been, say, let's say a handful in each so far. Maybe there's been more in AVX. There are a lot of really strong cards in AVX.
yeah, true.
UXM brought PXG. You don't need to say anything else about that. Yu-Gi-Oh had the likes of your Morphin Jar, your Blue Eyes, your
Jinzo.
Jinzo. Um, what was after that? Age of Ultron. No, Justice League. Justice League was yeah a bit. Yeah. No, it had Black Manta actually, didn't it? And what was the one you used from there?
I can't even remember. Was
I
it?
can't remember now.
I think it was quite janky, to be fair. What I did like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Um, and obviously Age of Ultron had like your Jocasta and Battle for Faerun had that was Resurrection. It had Manticore, had a couple of other bits. But yeah, this has got less meta pieces than say AVX, but more than a couple of the other sets we've had so far, probably.
Yeah.
I like it. It's one of my favourite sets. I like just playing it in set with all
Yeah.
the lantern interactions. They're really cool.
It would be cool. I don't really know how or why they do it, but it would be cool if they did almost like just a second War of Light set for some reason. And it'd be cool.
Yeah,
I completely understand why they wouldn't, but
yeah, and why they can't. But yeah, definitely, I get that. It would be amazing to have more lanterns, but
yeah,
it would require being because there are only other lantern colors during the world light.
yeah,
I think there's a little bit maybe a little bit of cleanup before and then a little bit after, but it all goes into like with it goes into sort of ancient history before the War of Light because I believe having read most of it the likes of Laughley's, they know of him from before,
yeah.
but it's like a single encounter type thing.
Yeah, I think like you get some of them. Like I know, like Atrocitus, he's like a proper bad guy.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, in general,
But there's not many stories before the War of
no.
Light, and there's only like cleanup ones after. So, but yeah. So what's your team?
So after I was inspired from Breathwork Next Fest, so
Yep,
I went for Guy Gardner because
he was strong. Yeah, he won it. Yeah.
yeah, because he won it. Um, so yeah, Guy Gardner must attack each turn and gets +1 for each other attacking die. So you can see how that would be very strong.
And he's very cheap.
And he's very cheap, and he's got low fielding costs.
Decent stats.
And yeah, so he's kind of got everything going for him. So that's your
Yep.
recon. And then after that, I went for Morphing Jar because obviously I want lots of other things to attack with him
Yep.
to make him as
Yep.
big as possible. I've gone for Jinzo because it's just always good.
Yep.
I went with Phoenix because it's got a force attack mostly, so
Yeah.
and it's a 7 cost, and I thought I might have a lot of energy lying about as well. So at the end of attack step, each character still engaged with Phoenix deals damage equal to its attack to your opponent. So that could potentially be really big, but probably not. But more to the point, just
Yeah.
there for the global.
Nice.
Human Torch. So the first time you field a character each turn, Human Torch. Each Human Torch already in the field gets 1 attack, which is cheap as well, and it fits my team, so that's what I went with. Parallax. I went mainly for the global. use one generic energy, reroll any number of dice before your attack step. So,
Yeah.
and yeah, you can just. I played against it once, and you just reroll until you get exactly what you want. It's always handy when you take the luck
Or
out
run out
of
of energy.
a. Ooh,
Running
yeah,
out of
true.
energy. The parallax trap, that is.
Yeah. Um, and while he's active, once per turn, if you have at least one of each energy type in your reserve pool, you may purchase an action die for one, which actually isn't
That's
bad at
not going
all.
to happen, is
Not really, no.
it?
And then Lantern Battery, continuous. When active, your opponent must pay one life per character to block. And my whole idea is that I'll get you to block, and that'd be expensive for you. And then
Yeah.
Horn of the Unicorn, it's a buff, plus I get, and it's got a, what's it called? Pump Global. And then Relentless, it sounds interesting. Spin this die to generic energy side, reroll a character or sidekick die from your reserve pool, and on top of that, paid mask, target character cannot block.
You know, that's one of the very, very few actual cards that is actually properly full on banned.
Oh, is it banned? Oh, I'll take it out then.
No, it's fine. It's fine because it wouldn't
No,
have
because
been at the time. No, it wouldn't have been
but
at
we've
the time.
played with we've not played with any of the other banned cards.
No, well, no. I mean, there's only like three, I think. But no, that's cool. Honestly, it benefits me much more than it benefits you.
So yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see how quickly we can go there. Well, now we'll demonstrate why it was banned.
Yeah. I will use it to great effect against you. Um, I'll tell you why you won't be able to use it against me in just a moment. Well, you know, but I'll tell the official team through. So yeah, I've gone for the other great meta staple from War of Light, which is Lantern Ring, limited only by imagination. It's a continuous action die. While active, when your characters attack, they deal 1 damage to target player for each energy symbol in your reserve pool that matches their type. So, just like for the newer players, it's just like the Green Lantern human, but in action dice form, and it's all of your characters that are affected. So I've gone for a mask-based team. I've got distraction again, mainly for the global. So pay mask to remove one attacker from the attack zone to the field. So if I attack with my stuff, I can just pull them straight back again. And for the same reason as Alex, I've got Morphin Jar, cheap mask character. It gives me masks and it gives me a cheap character to attack with. I've got PXG. That's what that empty space is. I've got Halfling Thief, which is when fielded, your opponent draws 2 dice. You choose whether to place each die either back in the bag or in the use pile. That's a bit of fun for me. I've got cheap big stats in Giant Man. He's a 3 cast, he's blank, but his stats are 011144277. And I've got Storm Windrider. Again, she's a mask character, but she's when fielded, re-roll up to 2 opposing characters. Each die that does not roll a character goes to your opponent's used pile. Storm deals 2 damage to your opponent for each die moved. And again, for the same reason as Alex, that I thought I'd have loads of energy available, I've got 6 cost Rare Kang, which says while Kang is active, your opponent must pay 2 life to re-roll during their roll and re-roll step, which is hideously horrible to play against.
Yeah.
And I've also got enormous destruction. Choose a purchase cost. Reroll all fielded character dice with that purchase cost. Move all rolled energy faces to their owner's prep area. So that's just that's board clear. So yeah,
Right.
that's it. So yeah, that's why. Oh, and Raven. That's the one I didn't say. Azarath Metreon Zinthos. So she's a 4 cost mask character. She reads, this is why your Relentless is better for me. While Raven is active, your mask and Teen Titan characters cannot be targeted by your opponents. So you can't use that global on me
Yeah.
whatsoever once she's out. So I've still got to get her out, but once I do, you're a bit stuffed. So yeah, that's it.
All right.
This
Better
is
roll
going to
off
be a
then.
fun game. I just hope you don't get too many Gargantuars too quickly. That's going to be my main issue.
None.
2 and 1. Okay, well, I'm going to go first. Or am I? Hold on. So that's going to be there. Yeah, I'm going to go first. So yeah, good luck to you,
You
sir.
too.
That is not what I want to see. That is
Yeah.
not what I want to see.
That's not helpful for a master team.
No, no, this is the main flaw in a mask team. Oh,
Ah, well that, in fact.
that is brilliant for a mask team. Okay, so I'm going to pay a mask for a morphin jar. I'm going to pay a mask for a morphin jar. And I can prep 3, but I'm going to leave it there. Pass priority.
Okay.
Turn. You can't make it up sometimes, can you?
That's very pleasant. I'd like something else there, so let's keep those. Yeah, it wasn't what I had in mind, but actually that works out pretty nicely. Okay, field a sidekick, buy a guy gardener, and pass prior turn.
Okay. Right. I'll pick she wants. So I've got 6 to play with. Well, the bolt isn't too bad for my lantern ring. Let's keep those and roll everything else. My goodness. Oh my word. Oh, that is a terrible roll. Right, okay. Well, I'm gonna field those 2. What can I do with that? Oh, hold on. I'm going to use the Parallax Global.
Hey!
Huzzah! Right, okay, so I'll leave those there. So reroll any number of dice before your attack step. Ah, that's much better. Right. Okay, so I could buy 3 costs. I could buy my lantern ring. No, I'm gonna question mark. I'm gonna buy a halfling thief for 3. Have I got a 2 cost? No, I don't have 2 costs. I could buy more Marfin jars, but I'll do that, and then I'll pass priority
Oh,
and
thingy.
10.
Okay. 4 in the bag. It's mad, isn't it? Turn 2, 6.
Yeah.
6 dice.
Yep. Oh, thanks for bringing Parallax though. I almost forgot to use it. But you've got a good range of energies though, haven't you?
I
So
do, yeah. That's not a good result, so let's reroll those.
I feel though you're always, without being a mask team, you're always slightly hindered by the fact that you're not a full-out mask team.
Right. No, sorry, that was what was that? Was I set a shield because I can't remember.
Yep.
Right. That's not really what I wanted. So I think I might do my
Because
global as well.
to buy your Jinzo, you need to be rolling like almost rolling 8 dice, don't you?
Yeah.
For 6 cards. And I know you can quite easily with PXG, but
Right. In that case, we can do that. Well, fill the sidekick.
have you lost one of your gold dice?
Yeah, the cat came. We were in the marriage course, and the cat came and just messed things up as he does.
Oh yeah, no, he does do that.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna pay 2. So that's there. So I'll pay 2 on a Guy Gardner,
Yeah.
and then I will pass priority and turn.
PXG twice. I've got to use my bag in the PXG game. What's going on?
Oh, clearly unskilled.
Yeah, well, I'm playing as though I've not played for too long. Well, actually, that is almost perfect how I wanted. So the ones in my bag are my morphin jars, which I can't PXG anyway. So I'm quite happy with that. Yes, yes. What have you got in your bag? Nothing.
Nothing.
Right, okay. I'm just gonna have to hope that I pull out a Guy Gardner. That's a good point though. I do need field presence now. It's quite vital. Right, so let's re-roll these again. Oh, no, let's re-roll. Okay, okay. So I've got to pay one to field Halfling Thief. So could you draw 2 dice? Oh, actually, that message up PXG up
Oh, that
massively, didn't it?
that absolutely destroys me. Oh,
Oh, completely didn't even think about that aspect of it.
so I draw 2.
Well, I'm definitely going to put Guy in there and put your
Yeah.
psychic back in your bag.
Wow. So that's
I didn't even think about that side of it. Mine was more just to sort of stop you getting your characters, but that's brutal. Sorry about
that
that, man.
is very brutal.
That was a psychic as well, wasn't it? It was two.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So I think I've got to buy another one,
Yeah. I don't blame you.
because I can't do too much with the energy I'd rolled unless I start going down the route of thingy again. But so past priority.
And back to you.
Um, I'm gonna attack with a 2/2.
I will chump block.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's very unpleasant.
Yeah, sorry about that. Again, didn't think about that at all.
That's fine. That's good. Let's reroll those. Okay. Field sidekick, pay 2 for a what's his face? Dude.
Yeah.
Field a guy gardener. And I'm going to PXG now.
Yeah, definitely.
And pass priority and turn.
He's got to attack.
Oh, he does, yeah. So he's a 2/2.
Okay. I am going to PXG and I'm going to block with my 2/2.
Okay, so go out. Cool.
Right, 1, 2, 3 in the bag. Although now I'm gonna not going to be able to PXG too much this turn. Oh dear. Okay. All right. You've got no energy left, so I'm not too fussed about her this time because I'm going to get one next time. Let's just keep those. Nah, one energy is no good, is it? Now I've got to spend energy to field her. Right, okay. So how much? I'm gonna. How many dice am I going to have left over there? Just 3. It's going to be 2. Okay. So I'm going to pay 1 to field her. I'm gonna draw 2.
There's 1 in the bag and
Yeah, pop them back in your bag. All right. I'm going to spend the 4 now to buy Lantern Ring. And then pass priority.
back to you.
Attack with a 2/2.
I'll just chump block once again.
Yep. Enter.
Flying dice. Oh, this could be tasty, mind you. Unless that happens, in which case it's not really very tasty at all. So let's keep those.
Well, you got pack relax.
That is true, to be honest. Yeah. Another one, and then that I definitely want to keep, and that I want to keep. I will. This is controversial. I will spend a mask to re-roll him.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big one. That's very controversial, but it's kind of it'll do. Right then, I'll pay a fist to field him, and 2 others. And I'll field 2 sidekicks, and I'll pass priority.
Pass back.
And I will attack with 3 Guy Gardeners, so they're 4/4/2s, and then he's a 6/4.
So 4 2s and a 6/4. Okay. Well, I'll block the 2 defense one with my 2/2.
Okay.
And I'll block another 2 defense one with 2 sidekicks.
Okay.
Would you like to knock out 1 or 2?
I'll knock out 2. We're playing PXG. No one. I need to get.
And then I'll chump block the other one, and I'll PXG.
Cool.
Cool. All right. In the back. Okay. No ring yet. But it will be rolled next turn. Okay, you've got no energy. So again, these aren't as useful, but they're good blockers. So let's keep that. I'm going to keep 1. It's like, no, I'll keep both. Keep both. Okay, well. So I've got three masks and 4 question mark energy. I'm going to pay the 2 of the masks to field these 3. So I'll field 1, and have you just got?
I've got 2 sidekicks in the bag.
Okay, it doesn't really matter then, does it?
No.
Yeah, put them in your use pile, and then I'll do the same again and just keep everything in your bag.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, but it makes me feel better.
That's all right then.
Right, I'm gonna buy one of him. 7. So I can do 3. I can't do 3. I'm gonna spend 3 on a giant man, and then I'm gonna pass priority.
Back to you.
I'm going to attack with a 2/2 halfling thief.
I will let it through.
Ooh. That's blood.
Okay.
Your turn.
Right, 4 sidekicks, surprisingly. That's very good. Don't mind about that. And then I guess I will. Do I want to re-roll it to try and have more energy? Yeah, let's re-roll the. And the, oh yeah, still got. I can. Yeah, I can do my normal re-roll before I actually do.
Yeah, you haven't done
Oh no, I'm so busy thinking about parallax, I'm forgetting regular re-rolls. Right, okay. So I will spend a shield to re-roll.
Yeah.
That'll do.
There we go.
And then I will spend a bolt to field 1. These guys are a little bit spooky now.
Yeah. Is it the same?
So that's a 4/4. And then, well, we know what's going to happen, so let's force you to do it. Do I do that? Right, I'm going to relentless your thief.
Yep.
And then I will attack with 2 6/4s and a 5/2.
2 6/4s and a 5/2. Well, I'll block a 6/4 with my morphine jar.
Yeah.
Do I PXG? Take the 10. Oh no, 11. Do I take 11? I'm gonna risk it because I think I'm just gonna get more and more masks. So I'm gonna take the 11 and I'll do 2 PXGs.
Okay.
Holy moly, that's crazy.
That's brave.
Yeah, yeah, brave. That's one of the words I could use. All right, so 3 in the bag. One is the lantern ring. So please roll. Okay, it hasn't yet, but I've got a double energy on that. Got a psychic, and I've got a question mark. I'm gonna roll all these again. Right, okay. So keep those. I'm gonna keep that. That's not the worst thing. Right, so I'm gonna spend a fist and roll these two. Yes, that's better. It didn't cost me too much, thankfully. Alright, so I'm going to field all those for free. Alright. Okay. What's that one? That's a pump global potentially, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to pass priority.
I'm gonna PXG.
Hey! And then I'm going to attack with these two,
Yeah.
doing you 10 damage.
Wow. Man, what a game.
Yeah, it's quick once they get going, right?
Okay, and then
So I've got a 2-2 and a 2-1.
um, I'm
That's
going
fine.
to block the 2-1 with a 1-1,
Yep.
and then I'm going to take 2 more.
Gonna take the 2.
Yeah.
Hold on, what have I got in my bag? Yep. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna make it a 3. I'm gonna
Okay.
make it 4-5. Oh, actually, I
Oh.
lie. It's not 10 damage. It's only 6.
Ah, okay.
I forgot. Question marks don't count, do they? So you should be on 12. Yeah, they don't count, do they?
I don't know.
Because it's looking for them. It has to be the right type, I
Okay.
believe. So I'm going to pump her 3 times then, so that's
Oh,
5. So
in
that's
that
down to.
case, I'd like to block.
Okay,
if right, there we
all
go.
right.
I'll block with a psychic
Sigil, that's right. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. I will give. I will pump up your psychic
to knock her out. Okay.
to knock her out.
Okay. 1 in the bag. So I draw 3. That's maths.
That is maths.
Yeah, it was a real pain what you did earlier. I did not appreciate when you killed
Uh,
my. I was having my engine going. I'm like, right, I know exactly what I'm doing. And then, so here's a shield. That's my best
Yeah,
shot right
I
now.
totally didn't. I know that I've seen Halfling Thief played before, but
Yeah.
without having played it myself, you kind of forget them sort of other implications.
Yeah, but no, it's brutal. That's not good. I know I've got that. How madly do I want the Guy Gardener right now? I need to buy him, so I will pay a bolt to reroll these 3. Okay, that's fine. So let's do it. Let's buy a Jinzo for
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
I think you're now that you've had to buy him, that's kind of that's
Well,
ruined your flow, hasn't
yeah.
it?
If I could have bought him, well, I was hoping to buy him like turn 3 or 4, in which case it would have obviously solved
Yeah,
a lot of problems. But then it was like that one move, and I'm like, oh no.
yeah.
Pass priority. Oh no, I don't, because I have to attack with him.
But you can press priority, but I
Okay.
know that you have to attack with him, so yeah,
True.
go for it.
Yeah, and then I'll attack with him, and he's 4/4.
Okay, I will PXG, 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 and he's a 4/4. I will let him through.
Okay.
Cool. Right, and I've got 4 in my bag. I love PXG,
Yeah.
especially with this team. This team is just so good with PXG. I mean, so right, okay. Do I just get greedy and try and get more? So I need 1 for fielding anyway, but no, why not? I'm going to parallax. Right, I'm going to keep that psychic. So psychic, pay 1 to field that. So draw 2.
There's 1 and
I'm sorry. Oh,
there's
I'm so
another.
sorry. Right, put Gargana in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
used that back. All right, okay. Field these 2. And then I've got 2, 4, 5. Alright, pass priority.
Back to you.
Okay, I'll attack with those 3 for 15 damage.
Yeah. If I could have got Jinzo early, it's a completely different game.
Yeah.
I just that halfling thief literally just killed me there.
Oh, yeah. So that was probably the MVP of this from my side,
Oh,
really.
absolutely, yeah. Because
I
I
just,
I
yeah,
had it all set up because I had like my Gargano, so I was going to get 4, so I'd have had 8. In which case, I'm then buying a Jinzo,
yeah,
which then means suddenly you're like, oh, for Pete's sake, like.
yeah.
But
Uh,
and you can't just let Jinzo through either because he's like 4,
he's got
5, or
stats.
7.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's tricky because you've given me the force attack, but also, yeah, it's the stats, isn't it?
all like, and you've given me distractions, so that's
Yep.
so yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that halfling thief, absolutely.
I'm sorry about that. And that was so relentless. Yeah, that's it's bad. Yeah,
Yeah, Relentless
but
actually didn't really play too much of a part.
man, and because with the way PXG plays out, you're always going to have an empty bag. That
Yeah,
is just brutal, isn't it?
yeah,
And she does the damage through the ring as well.
yeah, yeah. Ring. I mean, Ring's also nasty, but yeah,
Yeah,
but
and the nastiness is the fact that it's all masked characters. Or well, if you're in a masked team,
yeah,
every character I've got just does you the damage.
but I mean, Guy. It was interesting. Guy Gardner was nasty as well, to be fair, because that suddenly adds up very quickly.
Oh, it definitely does. When you've got like a what's it, a 665 on that last
Yeah,
round. That is that. Yeah, that's more than 20. Well, no, it's not. It's 3 short, isn't it? 17.
but so yeah, that was a. Yeah, it was in. It's just yeah, that halfling thief, absolutely, definitely one to consider until rotation.
Well, yeah. Assuming, I think we should just do the rotation as it happened.
Yeah,
It's still a long way off yet. I think they may rotate in it next year or so, maybe if they bring in such a thing. I've never heard of this rotation before, but when they bring it in, maybe.
and imagine playing like Becky Lynch with your PXG. That'd be pretty.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you what, I played. We did a theoretical game on Dice Fight a few months ago where PXG was allowed,
Mm.
but in what was modern, so Infinity onwards, but not including the newest sets, not including new modern
Yeah.
because they weren't out. I think Infinity Gauntlet was out, so it was probably included in Infinity Gauntlet. And I ran a human team, and I could win in 3 turns, no problem.
Yeah, of course.
Because we had Clayface as well, so
Yeah.
it was Clayface, PXG, human. I didn't even need Oscar. Um, it was just I could buy Green Lantern on turn 2 every time,
My
and then
God.
field him turn 3, and pretty much be winning on turn 4 every single time. It was just brutal.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's such a powerful tool, Professor X.
Yeah.
Until someone brings halfling for you.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was crazy. Crazy.
It was just that moment it dawned and like you're suddenly going, oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
cause yeah, because I remember doing. I may have mentioned beating Ben with 1 card before, but it was when I first fielded Typhoid Mary in that particular game against. He had an X-Men base team. It wasn't a super strong X-Men team. It was like I think it was using the Gambit that I used a few times ago, which does damage based on the cost of the die you
Oh
draw.
yeah.
But as soon as I put it out, I'm like, I'm gonna Typhoid Mary, you Professor X, and he's like, okay, don't you want to use it? I'm like, I've got 1 character, and now because she's out, the rest of them are 3 cost instead of 4 cost, So he's like, yeah, fair enough. Okay, and he had the same. He had like 4 or 5 question marks, masks sat there, and he's like, there we go, right, cool. I have my turn now. It was but yes, it's just if you're planning on playing that way, say that thief totally wrecked face.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I would say do you want another round, but we don't tend to do. We did with Stu actually because the games were so quick with Stu. We did 2 games in 40 minutes
God.
because of his stupid freaking human no Cyclops. His Cyclops was brutal. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Well, so what are we doing next? Have we got anything?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't think we've.
I think we must
I
have.
think we yes. So this is the last one we've actually planned for. Oops, we've done it again, haven't we? Oh, I've done it again. It's because you didn't do. Oh no, you did. Oh, it's because last week was Breath Weapon X Fest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the one before that we sort of did midweek, and then before that you weren't there. So okay, right. Let's get into WordPress. Let's decide the next few weeks worth. Oh,
Although next week as well, I think is a 4:30 kickoff on a Sunday.
oh, it's Man City, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's at home as well, and that.
Yeah. Yeah. 4:30 next Sunday.
Okay. Might have to find someone else to do that then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at my calendar. I should look at the one downstairs. So,
Oh bloody hell! And then again on the 19th. Why are we getting all these 4:30 kickoffs on Sundays? What's going on? Bizarre.
well, yeah. The only thing we can try and do, the only thing we can try and do is pre-record, but that's tricky.
Yeah, my weeks at the moment, I'm like this. It's just awful. It's like every night there's something to do or somewhere to go or someone to talk to.
Well, we can try. I mean, we could always record one now-ish, but we haven't got a team, right? So let's do a theoretical next few weeks.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can find the pages. All right, so homepage. Okay, so let's put this back over. Let's just get the calendar on my phone. That's easier because it doesn't disappear when I start typing. Because I've got a lot of stuff coming up on the weekends. So I think it's Valentine's Day in a couple of weeks. Oh yeah, so yeah, you said now that I just thought about it, the weekend of the 11th and 12th, I'm in London, and
Okay.
it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh yes, it's during the holidays. Oh, excellent.
Nice, I've just made your day, haven't I?
Yeah, because like it happened last year. It doesn't always fall on that weekend, but I really enjoyed watching it. Like,
Yeah, well, we're going to be on the back of a very long weekend, so we're going to be hanging by then. So,
but we
I
can.
mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, we can see. Well, we'll see if we can pre-record. If not, maybe Saturday. If oh no, because you're away all weekend.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
yeah,
literally I'm going to Printworks on Friday night,
yeah,
which is going to be mental, and then Saturday we're going to be chilling. Saturday night we're probably going to just restart our weekend again. Sunday we'll probably be chilling, and then Sunday night we're going to be broken. So
yeah.
it's going to be basically drink until the end of the Super Bowl, and then crash. I think by that point of the weekend. Um, so yeah.
The positive is
Uh,
obviously it's half term that week, and my aim is to clear out the loft. So
okay.
that's something we can do stuff that week for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh yeah, it's here. I'm trying to edit our actual web page rather than the WordPress web page. February, right? So, all right. So February we've got. Let's say. I mean, we can put it in, and if we can't get together in the week, maybe I can get together with someone, or you can get together with someone and actually just play with random people.
Yeah,
Um, or Stu or whoever. Um, so we've got the 5th of February. Can't really go and take a month off, can we? Yeah. So next week, and if we get the chance, well, I mean, we can always just push stuff back, but it would be nice to.
yeah,
So let's put in 11th historic. Because, I mean, you missed one of the weeks, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if I missed a week.
no.
Historic DM round 8. So that will be. What's the next one after? Um, oh, ASM. Yeah, that's not that exciting. Yeah, you go. Uh, the 5th. Right. So the 11th. Then the. It's not the 11th. It's the 12th actually. Then the 19th. Then the 26th. So the 26th, in theory, is going to be historic DM round 9, which will be Fair and Under Siege. Bard.
Oh,
Then March is going to be the same numbers 5th, 12th, because that's the way February works. 5th, 12th. The 12th should be historic. Right. PM round 10. I don't know if anyone actually reads this website at all.
I
After
do.
Fair and Under After Fair and Under Siege's World's Finest, Ultraman, and Babs, and many, many other things. That's a great set. 12th, 19th, 26th will be historic round 11, which is Civil War, which is the last of the non-foil sets. So that's 11. Right. That brings us to the end of March, so let's leave it there for now because we haven't got anything in so far. So 5th, if we can. I mean, in all honesty, even if we record it in the morning on the Sunday, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you won't be going out until what?
12-ish.
1-2-ish. Yeah, 12-1.
Yeah.
So as long as you get your team. So what would you want to play then? What do you want to play?
Um.
Do you want to do a format or to a random one?
Oh, I had an idea and it's gone. What was it? It was. I don't know. It's gone. I did. Oh, bastard. Let's see what random gives us.
Okay. Random. Let's try and find it. What's it called? Is it called random? Yep. Choose names. Choose. So yellow. So what? Rares or yellow dice? Or rare yellow dice.
Oh God, that's
That's going to be a small pool, isn't it? Should I go for another one?
Yeah,
So
let's
we've
see
got
what we
yellow
get.
potentially. Oh no, not crossover. That's going to be shit.
Yeah.
Yellow single. Yellow single affiliation. Rares single affiliation.
Rare single
Maybe.
affiliation could work. Yeah.
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 Okay, I'll put that in. So yellow single. So rare cards single affiliation. Excellent. That sounds fun, actually. So as long as we can, as I say, maybe record it during the day on Sunday, I think that's going to be about our only way of doing it. Same with the historic. We might have to just, if we can, record the historic. Because you want to watch the Super Bowl as well, don't you? So you're
Yeah.
not really going to want to be playing Dice Masters at 8 or 9 on Sunday evening. Maybe.
I mean, maybe.
I suppose it doesn't start till 11, does it,
Yeah.
usually? So
But
yeah, okay.
aren't you going to be? Oh,
I
wait.
won't be there.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
might.
Yeah. I was saying. All right.
You'll have to maybe find someone else. Stu probably
Yeah.
for it, or anyone else. Stu played in the previous round, so maybe he can just be the permanent first choice stand-in if you're there, Stu.
Yeah.
He might be the other person watching, maybe. Stranger things have happened. Okay, so we'll leave that. We'll try and get that one done during the day. We'll try and maybe if you can get Stu to play or something. Then the 19th, I'm gonna get the next 4 formats in if that's all right.
Yeah.
So let's look on the website and see what formats we've done so far. See if any of those we want to do. Formats. So Excel, Octave. Oh, what about a 1 to 10 or a 1 to 8? So you've got to have one card that's 1, one card that costs 2, one
Okay.
card that costs 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, up to 8 and then open backs, or
Yeah.
okay, we'll do that then. 1 to 8. Yeah, that seems 1 to 8 costs. Cool. Okay. That's February covered. What did I? Okay, Okay, let me just quickly check something that Jason's. I'm organising something with Jason. Let me just see if I can figure out when he said about doing that. So okay, and then yeah, all right. So the one I'm trying to do with Jason at the moment is he's terming it as the Makers Tournament.
Okay.
So what you do is you design your own card of a character that isn't already in Dice Masters, and then so you choose it's got to have an existing die from a character that's like an existing die that's already in Dice Masters, but the character can't be from Dice Masters.
Okay.
And then you build a team with it. So basically, it'll get so everyone that enters it makes a card.
Yeah.
Then you vote on the card, the top three, and then you can build a card around one of those three cards, or all of them, or up to three of them.
Okay, that sounds cool.
So maybe if we just design a team around a card, and don't obviously vote on it, but just like you design a card and build a team around it, and I design a card and build a team around it.
Yeah.
Maybe. So I think that's classed as silver. So anything from the foil sets onwards. So anything from Greeno Flash onwards, basically. So should we do that? Obviously, not make it super strong. Maybe make it something that synergizes with something from those cards.
Yeah.
Like I was considering making another New Gods character, basically. So should we do that? Makers tournament, Makers mini, Makers preview will do. So basically design a card and try not to make it stupidly powerful. It's tricky though, isn't it? It's actually
the temptation.
Yeah. Oh look, I've made a master mod that's only 2 costs.
I just thought it'd be really fair because
I don't think it was overpriced. I thought it was about right. Okay. How about I'm tempted to do the 1 character 20 dice again. I kind of liked that one. So 1 character. I've got kind of a stupid one for that, but it's if you figure it out and I figure it out, it'll be a pretty quick game. No, it'll be a bit mad. Right, I'm gonna do that then. So 1 character, 20 dice. Okay, that's all I need for now then. So I'd say we might have to pre-record one or some of these, but definitely the 5th, and then you might have to ask around on the 12th.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think I've got anything at the minute. Yeah, I think so. I think that's pretty good. So, yeah, I'll try and get that team built as quick or for Sunday morning. Then,
yeah,
I should be able to get away for an hour or 2, or for an hour. It shouldn't take us longer than that. And then we'll get beat by Man City, and then we'll do the following week.
But Kane might become our top goal scorer. I was relieved he didn't play. I was worried he'd play you and I'd miss it.
Oh, did you not watch it yesterday?
No, I'd watched it, but I wanted to be there.
Oh, what to be there?
Yeah.
Sure. He's going to score it. Surely he's going to score against Man City.
100%.
Surely.
Right, better close the stream. Right. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thanks for watching.
Sleep well.
Oh, look, now it goes back up to 3.
Yeah.
Always does that. Goes up the extra player.
Well, maybe whoever you are, why don't you come by earlier and and spend more time with us.
If you can.
Or if you can't, just abandon your family. Tell them it's not important. You've got better things to do.
Admittedly, we're streaming an hour earlier than normal.
Yeah, maybe someone's just like, oh, great, I'm just in time.
Yeah, you're just in time to see the end of the stream. Thanks
Hey!
for coming along, and check us out at Breath Weapon X. Oh, hold on. It's so youtube.com/ at breathweaponx.com. No, at breathweaponx. There's no .com. I lied about that bit. Or, well, you can see us on Twitch, where we are now. Or breathweaponx.wordpress.com. And what's the TikTok? Is it just Breath Weapon X?
I think so, yeah, it's just Breath Weapon X.
Have you seen that DM North have got a TikTok?
Oh, no! We were... outrageous.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Breath Weapon X, Twitch, and TikTok, and all the socials, as they say.
Yeah. See you later.
See you later. Bye.